What will a hyena do if it comes close to a flock of vultures? Do you think 20 hyenas can take down 2 male lions? Can a hyena steal lunch from a crocodile? Or is that too risky? The hyena takes on a pack of wild dogs and immediately regrets the decision. A pack of wild dogs cornered an impala as it was getting out of the water. As the prey neared the shore, one of the dogs bit it on the nose and held on. The other wild dogs swooped in and took the impala down. Just as they were getting ready to feast on their fresh prey, a hyena interrupted them. Without a single thought, the hyena jumped in and began eating the impala. The wild dogs immediately attacked the hyena and began pursuing it. The hyena tried to bite the wild dogs, but the plan failed. The hyena had to retreat or risk being killed by the pack of wild dogs it was surrounded by. Usually, when food is plentiful, hyenas and wild dogs don't chase each other away. But when food is scarce, competition is fierce. Hyenas are the most ambitious predators. This pack of hyenas tried to take down an adult male rhino that was alone. Rhino's skin is about 2 inches thick, yet this pack of hyenas ganged up and tried to kill the tank of the animal world. While part of the pack was distracting the rhino from the front, the remaining hyenas tried biting it from the rear. Realizing that they could inflict no serious damage on the rhino's thick skin, the 4 hyenas were retreated before ending up on the rhino's horn. Hyenas mess with a honey badger and regret it. Honey badgers are the fiercest and most fearless animals in the entire world. This is why you see the honey badger fearlessly drinking water while surrounded by 3 hyenas. Once the predators got a little too close, the honey badger turned towards them, scared them away with a few growls, and went away. One of the hyenas followed the honey badger and tried to bite it. This fearless animal will use its rubbery skin as a defense and bit the hyena. Next up, we have the hyena versus the vultures. When they capture giant prey like wildebeest, hyenas tend to eat until they're full. This means they'll consume meat equal to 1/3 of their body weight. This food is enough to keep them full for a week. Here, the pack of hyenas is feasting on a rhino carcass. There's little food left, so they eat as much as possible. Once the female comes, she scares off the rest of her pack to eat as much as possible herself. The more they eat, the more offspring they can reproduce, a trait of a good alpha female. But before long, she leaves, and one of the males who didn't get a chance to eat realizes this is his opportunity. Alas, he's not alone. The vultures sense an opportunity, and they begin flocking to the rhino carcass. Realizing the danger, the young male hyena leaves. The vultures begin devouring what little is left, but the hyena's empty stomach forces it to return and fight the vultures for the little meat left on the carcass. His strategy is to defend only the open end of the carcass, since the vultures can't pierce the thick rhino skin with their beaks. However, the fight wears him down and he leaves. The vultures finish the feast. The hyena tries to steal food from a crocodile but regrets its decision. After capturing the small prey, the crocodile was enjoying it in the shallow end of the water. Seeing the opportunity to strike quickly, the hyena got in the water and tried stealing the food from the croc, but his lightning-fast reflexes managed to smash that like button just like you should do if you haven't done so already. But no, in all seriousness, his reflexes scared the hyena off, and the croc was finally enjoying its meal. And now comes the hyena chase. While the hyena was enjoying a meal surrounded by members of its pack, a giant croc saw an opportunity. Trying to use the tall grass as camouflage, the croc managed to sneak up on the hyena and got extremely close. When it was ready to attack, the hyena sensed the croc and ran away. Luckily, the hyena managed to take the prey, so the crocodile was left with an empty stomach that day. The strange thing is, crocodiles rarely hunt outside of the water, so seeing one pursuing a hyena was quite rare. Cheetahs don't usually hunt hyenas. They know hyenas are big predators, so they'll not usually mess with them. That being said, if a hyena is trying to take food from a cheetah, then the fastest land animal on the planet won't hesitate to stand up to these bullies. The Serengeti in Tanzania is fairly calm for 9 months of the year, so food is scarce and competition is high. A catch is very valuable, and cheetahs using their superior speed and hunting ability will usually end with the catch. Trying to steal a meal, this hyena attempted to scare the female cheetah away from its food, but relying on its speed, the cheetah managed to pounce on the hyena several times and inflict some wounds that'll make it think twice before stealing from the fastest predator. The cheetah realizes that her cubs aren't safe, so she looks for a new hunting ground. And then we have the cheetah cub versus hyena. A cheetah family managed to intimidate a small jackal. Not wanting to risk its life for a meal, the jackal made a wise decision and left the food for the cheetahs. This gazelle doesn't realize it, but it will shortly become food. Just as the family of 4 cheetahs were enjoying the gazelle, the cubs notice a hyena trying to take their food. Instead of backing off, the little cheetah cub, inferior in size, intimidates the hyena, and the tactic works. The hyena waits for the cheetahs to finish their meal before it can enjoy the leftovers. A pack of hyenas tries to attack an injured lioness, but the female gets help from an unexpected animal. Seeing that one of the female lions at Kruger National Park was injured, a pack of hyenas attempted to take her down. The lioness tried to run but was forced to take some rest. The hyenas surrounded her, but then an elephant came to the rescue. When a giant animal saw this pack of hyenas trying to attack the lioness, it charged and chased away the pack of hyenas with a thunderous trumpet. Next comes 20 hyenas versus 2 lions. When male lions come of age, they'll begin to explore the territory of their pride. But this comes at a steep cost. Red, an adolescent lion exploring his surroundings, wandered too far from the pride. What's worse, he was all alone, and before long he was surrounded by a pride of hyenas. The lion realizes he's in grave danger. There were about 20 hungry hyenas, and they'd just come across a big meal. They will not let him go. Their strategy is to wear him down to the point where he'll no longer be able to fight them. Then they'll slowly and surely take him down. However, as the lion was growling and fighting for his life, another male lion heard him. He rushed over to help, and together the 2 lions chased away the hyenas. Despite their high numbers, taking down 2 male lions is difficult and not worth the fight. They leave, and Red thanks his savior with a lion hug. Let's not forget about the leopard and the hyena. A hyena managed to steal a meal from an adult leopard. Not wanting to leave the catch to a bully, the leopard fought back. Initially, the hyena ate peacefully and managed to scare the leopard away, thinking it had won the battle. The hyena turned its back on the prey for a split second. The leopard then took its prey back from the hyena. When the hyena noticed what had happened, it was already too late. The leopard climbed the marula tree with 3 jumps, and the hyena stayed on the ground, unable to climb. Sometimes you just have to outsmart a bigger opponent. The leopard and the hyena have a fierce rivalry. Since hyenas are opportunistic predators and leopards are masterful hunters, it's not uncommon to see a hyena stealing the catch from a leopard. Most of the time, they can scare the leopard away and take its lunch, but not this time. As soon as the hyena noticed the new catch the leopard was enjoying, it immediately went on the offensive. Wanting to steal the food, it got close and tried to fight the leopard, not letting anyone or anything get near. The leopard fought fiercely and managed to hold on to the prey it had caught. YouTube thinks you should watch this video next.